Everyone, how's it going? Happy Monday, yeah. Hey, vibes. I wasn't expecting that move on S&P so quickly. Happened very, very quick. So yeah, with S&P, I'm always, like I said before, I'm always going to be favouring those buy scenarios for sure. In every scenario, even if the 15 minutes bearish, then yeah, it's potentially going at the 50 minutes, the 4 hour. If the 4 hours bearish, then potentially we could look for some counter this underlying market trend. However, we're clearly still bullish on the underlying market trend. That is, yes, we've had two new low lows. However, I'm always going to be favouring buys on the S&P for sure, especially when we get alignment, a 15-minute alignment here, and then I always wait for the New York Open, so 2:30, and then the candle seeding that. But this is a very large candle. I mean, if I'm looking for entries here, something like this, maybe I'm just not going to be favouring this risk to reward 1 to 1.5. Now, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to sit out for a minute and see how it shapes up. It's probably going to maybe push higher, correct a little bit back. Potentially, I'll look for something then, maybe. But again, it's going to be difficult to frame something in this sort of late in the day for myself. So, yeah, those that don't know, it's 3:15 in the UK. So, yeah, see how it shapes up. Big, big move there on the open. So. It is Monday as well. It's a fresh week, so nothing crazy. About NQ's probably the same. Yeah, moves not as significant. It's kind of just trickled lower. NQ has still very very bullish, same as S&P. The 4 hour looks very similar. It's almost looking like it could give a bearish pullback here. We're looking at structure. Yes, we're seeing some bearish nature here. However, all we've got to do is zoom out there, and it really shows its hand. And then 15-minute, yeah, if we just look at the structure here, tried to go higher, failed to do so. Oh, 3 and yeah, good morning, good evening from Kenya. How's it going? In the DAX buys. Yeah, NQ. I mean, potentially it's looking a bit better than S&P here. We are getting some signs of shift there. No real significant kind of body closing above significant high here. So we're not getting that yet. So again, I'm happy to wait for the indexes here, S&P, NQ. Definitely wait on those and see how they develop. Probably tomorrow. There's nothing too crazy. I mean, I've had quite a long break off, and I mean S&P is just since I think I went away. It's sort of here, yeah, just here. It's just pushed higher, and it continues potentially to do so. It's gonna have to pull back, just like it did here. Reached all-time highs, then started the downtrend. But you can see we get clear signs of bearish structure. This here is a little bit messy. It's quite tight, quite contained. I want to see some development here. It almost looks like we could see a push higher and then something like this potentially, but that again remains to be seen. We'll see how it shapes up. But yeah, happy to wait and see how it develops. Like I just said, S&P all-time highest it's ever been. We're gonna pull back, but it's hard to sort of gauge when that's going to be. Yes, we can use momentum, we can use trend, we can use all these other indicators to signal where it's going to go, but we might as well take advantage of this bullish market while it's there. Yeah, let's have a flick on over to EU here. It's different, you know, completely different to any of these indexes. We are seeing, if I look at the dollar index first, actually, we're seeing that bullish momentum play out. And for those that are part of our Market Pulse episode, you'll see that we had this level, 103.88. This level maintained. If this level was to get breached, we could see lower downside. However, we maintained this key level here. And we was expecting price to reverse from here in the bullish market, and it's kind of done that. The dollar index definitely seen some bullish momentum here. And if we overlay that to the euro, just the complete opposite. So if the dollar index is going up, euro, we can assume, is going to go down. And that's exactly what we're seeing, you know. Constant B1, B2. It tries to go higher, fails to do so. Tries to go higher, fails to do so, just by a little smidge there. Nothing crazy. And using our sort of technical indicators, we know when we get a move like this, we know it's going to go, you know, higher prices, mitigation of said ranges in a well-priced area to then continue lower and continue the underlying market structure, which is what I see in here. So yeah, EU definitely bearish because that falls in line with the index, the dollar index. So, well, I mean today, Monday, especially this New York session. I mean EU, I guess for London as well, is really pushing high there. Definitely bullish on the 15-minute here. We potentially could see some entries. Not really that interested though in taking a short on EU at the minute. Rather focus on ES, NQ, and the indexes. But yeah, if you're looking, for example, this could be a free signal for you. If you're looking for shorts here on EU, what have we got? We've got a bearish market. We're bearish on the 4-hour as well. We have seen some liquidations here. Nothing crazy, and a small mitigation side of this area here. And in terms of the 15-minute, we are very bullish. That's the only deciding factor there. 15-minute is very bullish. If you were waiting for some alignment, you know, we want to see clean moves there. But also, you can take a short directly from here if you get the 15-minute entry candle, which it doesn't really look like it's going to shape up to do that. It's probably going to continue push higher, seek out some highs here. Definitely, maybe the 108 potentially, key level, take out these highs. If he's getting close to these highs, it's probably going to take it out anyway, so just something to be mindful of there. Yeah, nothing shaping up on EU as well. It's super quiet. Nothing really extreme here. Mondays are always a bit more quiet, I feel. So the lives will be a little bit shorter. Nothing crazy, and then the real stuff starts happening midweek. Be interesting to see what happens with the S&P here. Are we seeing big liquidation, mitigation, continue that bearish market? Maybe. And all this was catch people off guard. Potential for sure. But when the S&P moves, it just doesn't stop. So that's what's in here. Video frozen. Yeah, let me know in the chat if your video's frozen or anything's gone crazy.